ይስጥልኝ ውድ ወገኖች፣ የቲ ነኝ ከየቲ ፋይናንሻል ኤልኤልሲ። ከዚህ ቀደም ብዙዎቻችሁ ደውላችሁ በንግድ ስራችን ላይ ውጤታማ እንድንሆን ምን ማድረግ አለብን ብላችሁ ጠይቃችሁኝ ነበር። እኔ ጋር ያለውም በሙሉ ከሰጠኋችሁ በኋላ ተጨማሪ እንዲሆን ብዬ ወደ ቢዝነስ ፓርትነሬ ሚስ ሸርሊ ጋር ብቅ ብዬ ያለውን ነገር ደግሞ ተጨማሪ ሊሆን የሚችለውን ይዤላችሁ ብቅ ብያለሁ። ዛሬ እነሆ ተከታተሉት።
Shirley? Yes, Yetti?
Many people just ask, what does it take to be successful? Especially as a woman, as a minority, for you and I, we have multiple challenges. And then people always ask me, how to become successful. Do you have any tips for?
You know, what I'm about to say is there's no magic to it, by the way. They
Yes.
probably heard it over and over again. But I believe the very, very first thing, if anything, is that you got to believe in yourself. No matter what anyone says, no matter what but if you truly, truly believe that you can do this, you have to believe in yourself. And then from there, that's the most important things, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, once you have that, the second thing I think to be successful in business is that you got to find someone to teach you the rope, the mentorship.
A coach.
A coach.
Absolutely.
Because without a coach, they've been through, the road, they went through the map, they've been blown up so many times.
Oh, yeah.
And then now, they can tell you, hey, walk here, don't do that, okay? Because at the end of the day, Yetti, they don't make money unless you make money, right?
Right.
So their interest to make you become very successful are very real, right? So you got to find somebody to walk the road with you. The third thing is that I think, like any kind of business, when I do this, people always ask me, do you really believe what you do? I said, yeah. They say, well, prove it. And I said, prove it? And I said, well, what do you want me to prove? Do you have the account? Because, if I believe in education, I believe in saving, I believe in for the future, I believe in life insurance, I believe in retirement, I believe in lifetime income, I believe in a product you can't lose money. I believe in all that. So the first thing is that they said, do you have it?
Yeah.
So to me, walk the talk.
Yes, I don't blame them.
Right?
That's the right question. Yeah.
Right? So to me, having that, okay? And I think the fourth thing is that you got to have a commitment. It's nice to say, I'm going to do this. No. You got to have a commitment
Yes.
to follow through what you're going to do. You got to have goal setting. You got to have a plan. You come in here, you say, okay, I want to help a lot of people, Yetti. I want to make really good money. And then I said, well, how much money? I don't know. Because when you talk about a lot of money, you got to define that. You got to define the real amount. Okay, are you talking about, hey, if I could bring in $5,000 a month, it could make a difference in my life, right?
Yeah.
There are others that, no, I want $10,000 a month. Because your vision of how much money you want to make and what I want to make, our bills are different, our expenses are different. You understand?
Yes.
Some have kids, some don't have kids. Mm-hmm. So to make it survive, you got to define, well, how much is it that you need to make?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the other things too, I think is very, very important is that, okay, now you define your goals and all that. Then you got to go get educated. Mm-hmm. It's one thing to say, okay, this and that, but you got to go educate. Well, how can I learn this? What do I do? Besides your coach teaching you, I think you have to take initiative.
Yes.
I can't teach you everything, and you can't teach me everything.
Yes.
And not everybody can know everything all at one time. So there are certain things, folks out there, you got to take initiative.
Yes.
Because it's a two-way street. Mm-hmm. You meet me halfway, I meet you halfway. And it can't be all up to the coach, and it can't be all up to the person either.
Yes.
So there have to be both in between to be able to meet that. You agree?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
So I believe, getting certification, getting the training, getting the kind of things that you need, those are all important steps, okay? And then I think the other things too is that I think you definitely have to take initiative. And if you want to build a big business, at the end of the day, you only have 8 hours in a day. Mm-hmm. But imagine if I had 10 of me running around, I now have 80 hours.
Absolutely.
So the question is that, okay, do you want to work by yourself as a loner, or do you want to build an organization or a team? I know, I can hear you guys saying, oh my God, is those network company, or is that pyramid, is that MLM, or those kind of things, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the next step. Getting licenses certification is a very, very important piece. Mm-hmm. Because it's one of the things that gives you the legal way to be able to show clients and to be able to sell whatever product service you have. Because everything we do is really regulated.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that is such an important. And remember earlier when I talked about building an organization or a team, mm-hmm. Some of you may not want to build an organization, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But I choose to build an organization, and you also, is because why? We're one human being. You can only have so many hours in a day. And you know, you're smart enough to know, and I'm smart enough to know that if I have 8 of you guys, I've now gained, right?
Yeah.
Additional 64 hours.
Yes.
Right? 10 of you guys, I get 80 hours because 8 hours per person. When we're out there speaking in front of folks, I know I can't handle all these clients. So what if you get our team, hey, Yetti, can you handle part of it? So that's why we build an organization. Just because we build an organization, don't get a bad connotation that it is a bad thing. We're just working smarter, not harder. We're sharing the wealth, okay? So with that being said, there's nothing wrong with being able to build an organization. Look, companies out there all day long, you've got the general manager or the owner go and play golf somewhere, and you've got a bunch of agents sitting there writing policy for them. Car insurance do that all day long, right? The boss, the big cheese running around, the playing around, but the agents down there write it, and yet they're being paid. So to me, it's just an understanding, is educating, learning, research, and also last most important thing is look who you're affiliated with. Is that company going places? I believe in our company, when you do business, there are 4 things. Guys, if you want to do business, there's 4 things. You ready?
Yeah.
Here's the first thing. Is there a need? Okay? Who is your client demographic? I love this business because Yetti and I know a baby is our customer, a 10-year-old is our customer, a 35-year-old, a 55 years old that's about to retire, a 65 who needs a stream of income. That's the first thing. There's a niche. Everybody's my customer.
Yeah.
I also think another thing important is that besides just a commission when you get paid by insurance carrier, guys, commission, everybody pays commission. But you know what's more important that people overlooked?
Yeah.
Is the legacy, it's the trails renewed that these policy leaves behind.
Oh, yeah.
They gotta have that. Don't miss out on that, guys, because that's what you want your business to be. Okay?
And not everybody really offers that.
No, and then you these trails renewals, and guess what? The beautiful part about this, you can also deed that to your son.
Oh, yeah.
And to me, I want to leave a legacy that when I pass away, I can leave it for my daughter, my granddaughter, to whoever you want. So that's a really important piece. The third component is that you got to look at the products, the good carrier. You got to look at the leadership behind it. Are they willing to go the distance with you? Are they? Right? Again, if your leaders is willing to go the distance with you and you meet them halfway, there's no reason why you can't be wrong. And last, the fourth thing is that, I think you have to really look deep in your heart, and say, okay, you know what? I'm all in. This is why I plant my flag. This is why I want to make my destiny. Because, with that belief and all in and follow the system and be coachable and do those kind of things, there's no reason why you can't be successful.
Absolutely, yeah, because those are the very, very key, powerful points that you just, mentioned, because everybody say that, financial service industry, there's a lot of money, and real estate, there's a lot of money in this company, or being a lawyer, being a doctor. It's just so much, daydream, that people do, but it takes commitment. You have to be coachable, your people personality, and your patience, your ethical personality, or the ethics, the professionalism is so much in this industry.
Yep.
So, guys, we're celebrating Shirley's 50 over 50 Forbes achievement, and we all want to be there. And that's one of my dreams, to be on the Forbes magazine, or whatever that she went through. I'm just following her footsteps as a person who really invited me to this industry. So Shirley is not only a business partner, she's also a lifetime friend to me and to my boys. So let's just cut the cake and celebrate, Shirley.
That's right. Let's celebrate. Right?
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You deserve it. You deserve it, Shirley.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna cut my cake one day, one of these days. But as you said,
you already made it there.
Yeah, but as you said, I have to really have set up a specific goal.
Yes.
Don't say just one day. Specific goal is just like, I'm gonna do it by December 31st, either 2022.
Yes.
2021 is about to be finished. So guys, this is really a very important key points that we talked about. And I hope you jot down some of them and, try to make it yours in whatever line of business that you are in. But to join us, we're always, available, and our door, our heart is always open to all of you. So enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.